What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Combat Sports Central. Today we're doing a Betting Friday video. I honestly, for those of you watching for UFC, I do not have any UFC plays that will be in this video. If you want UFC plays, they will be dropped on my Twitter after a ton of research that I'm going to do tonight into tomorrow. But I do have some plays on CFFC and PFL Europe's event tomorrow. Straight money line plays. I think really the only two places you can get these are Betway or Bet Online. I really like some of the plays. These are regional fighters on regional events looking to try to get either to the UFC or get gold in their respective promotions. We're going to start at CFFC. We're going to start early on in the card. Anthony Yeagle takes on Dylan Brigman. And I thought Anthony at minus 180 was a valuable number. You can now get him at minus 140, which I think is a guarantee must play for at least 1.4 units. If you want to make even more, I would go even to the 2-unit mark. Yeagle has trained with some of the best. Anthony has trained with some of the best fighters in the world. Dylan is no slouch. Both have serious amateur experience. They're both only 1-0 as professional fighters, but I really do like the play here. Anthony minus 140. You can get him any better than that because these lines do shift like crazy. I do recommend it, but also on CFFC, I actually just made this play a couple of minutes ago. Blaine Richards in the main event. He has ranged from plus 150 to like minus 110 from yesterday to now. And I really like him. If you can get him around plus 130 to plus 160 in that range, I would highly recommend 0.5 to 1 units on him. He's the main event. They're fighting for the welterweight title of CFFC. His opponent is a former Contender Series fighter. He was finished by Danny Barlow and Danny Barlow's entry into the UFC, but that was his last fight, and that was all the way back in September of 2023. It's been an entire year since he's fought, whereas his opponent Blaine Richards has great grappling. He has striking enough to where that he doesn't see himself finished really ever. His only losses by submission, so he's never been TKO'd, and he's competed already once in 2024 for CFFC, and I think that on the 4-fight win streak, he has momentum also on his side. So Blaine Richards at plus money was a play for me. I did a lot of research on all the events for this week. I did Aries 25. I had a look at the main event there. Was great. I'll probably end up doing a highlight video on their champion, Alex Sola. He had a great performance. Big win as a minus 170 favorite. The PFL Europe card, obviously, Octagon 63. I've been looking at lines across, and these are all really available on Bet Online. And then finally, for PFL Europe, Week 3. I don't know how available this line is now, but I took Polina Niuska. If I butchered her name, I apologize. You can also get over-unders right now that I didn't have before. She's now minus 120. I got her at minus 110. I see her line going further and further towards the favorite side. She's powerful. She has momentum on her side. She's fighting a more experienced fighter. She finished her last PFL opponent with a TKO win. I really do think that she's going to be able to put on a performance here. And when she was plus 100, minus 110, now she's minus 120. I think anything below minus 120 is a good spot to get her at. Those are my 3 plays going into the weekend. CFFC starts here in just an hour or so, so I'm damn excited for this one. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe, and keep it tuned into my Twitter for any UFC plays. We'll recap the weekend probably on Sunday or Monday. Thank you for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe to Combat Sports Central, and I will see you in the next one.